Hello, everybody. I would like to welcome you to Story Time with me, Melissa. The story we will be reading today is called Go Dog Go. If y'all didn't know, this is the shit. Go Dog Go. One day, Spot, he had to get to the corner of the store and shit because he needed himself a pack of jacks, Newport regular in a box. So he sat there and threw on his skates, Sketcher kind, and he hauled ass down there. On the way there, he ran into traffic and shit. He was like, damn, shit, if I didn't know better, I think I was on fucking I-95 during rush hour and shit. So he was sitting there speeding along, move bitch, get out the way type shit, I ain't got time for these non-driving motherfuckers. He ran into this heifer, she had a pretty hat and shit, and he was like, yeah, bitch, drop down and get your ego on. But she wasn't trying to give him no play and shit. So he was like, you know what, fuck you too, keep it moving. Then, he sat there and came across this, Beyonce bitch, big booty, big head type shit. And he just like, caught some sudden like EB, DP, you know what that shit is. Either distracted by pussy, nigga got lost. He didn't know where the fuck he was going. Ended up in a fucking maze, sitting there running after some pussy. Found himself on top of treetops and shit, just daydreaming. Driving around in circles and shit. Nigga ended up with not just blue balls, yellow, green, and red balls too. Sound like he a personal problem. He need to hit up a fucking doctor. He was on a roller coaster ride. He had highs and lows. He went back to work and shit. And he was like, he couldn't deal with this shit. He needed a cold shower, so he went and jumped in the fucking lake. And he's like, fuck this shit. Went and rented himself out a helicopter. I'm gonna find this bitch, cause he big pimping all that shit. He can do that. Cha-ching. Nigga rented out a yacht. Nigga went scuba diving. He was like, I'm gonna find this bitch under the sea. And one day, after his ventures of weeks going by and he looking for this bitch, he passed the other one, the one who wasn't trying to give him none. He said, hey, what's up with you? Since this other bitch, he like played me wrong and shit, played a fucking disappearing act and shit. Why don't you come over here and give some to me? You want this. So they went out and shit, cut loose and shit. They fucked for 3 days and 3 nights. Nigga was exhausted. Went through a fucking heavyweight championship. Threw it on her. When I said on her, bitch was against the wall, ass in the air. After that, he caught up with his fucking homeboys and shit. They sat there and shared their little stories like this bitch was doing shit I had never seen before, pussy popping on a handstand type shit. Celebrating all that type of shit. He went back to work, played a few games and shit. Took the bitch on fucking 4 seasons fucking vacation and shit. To come one day when he was on his way to work and shit, nigga got pulled over by the police. Said he got a warrant for statutory rape on his ass. Found out chick was only fucking 17 years old and she wouldn't turn 18 till next month. was like, "Stop, nigga, I got you." They locked his ass up, put him on the highest building where his ass couldn't escape. Had to share his bed with 20 other niggas. A little ass fucking 9 by 5 cell. What you know about that? Commissary. They broke the fuck out. On a high speed chase from the fucking popos. They were like, fuck this shit, you can't catch me, nigga. Ain't no pussy worth going to jail for. I'm gonna find that bitch. Found a tree. Climbed the tallest fucking tree. Threw the fuck down. You guys, you know how we do. We barbecue and shit. Everybody took a plate, some party favors and shit. Everybody got a damn plate. Pull out the aluminum foil. And told everybody, you ain't gotta go the fuck home, but you gotta get the fuck up out of here. Sign out of bitches. The end. Moral of this story is, before you tap that ass, you need to make sure that bitch can buy herself a drink. Ain't no pussy worth going to jail for. Oh, I'm gonna dedicate this one to my brother Andrew. Love you, nigga.